Well, good evening, and welcome to House Calls with your man, Dr. Rory T. Edwards. And over the last 9 weeks, we've addressed each pillar of the Empower Nine. And on tonight's episode, what we are going to do is do a recap of all of those pillars, so that for those who have missed the any segments during this last 9 weeks, you have an opportunity to sort of get a synopsis of what those actual pillars address in your overall human development, because we realize that most people are just going through the motions, and a lot of people really think that they have it all under control, and they don't understand sometimes why certain things are acting one way versus I don't have a problem in that area, so why is this happening to me? And so I want to give you an overview of the 9 pillars that we discussed over the last 9 weeks. But I want to let you know that if you want to get in touch with us at the Rory T. Edwards Group, there are multiple ways to get in touch with us. You can send us a request on our website, which is www.rorytedwards.com. Once again, that's www.rorytedwards.com. And for those who don't know how to spell my name, you can see it in the back, but I'm going to do it for you. It's RORYTEDWARDS.com. Or you may send us an email at rorytedwards1@gmail.com. Once again, rorytedwards1@gmail.com. Or you may send us an email at rorytedwardsgroup.info@gmail.com. And that once again is rorytedwardsgroup.info@gmail.com. So let's just get into the message for this evening. And let me start off with saying that what you are experiencing right now in your life is not random. This is how people really don't understand what's going on with the 9 pillars. It's patterned, it's predictable, it's preventable, and more importantly, it's unidentifiable, which means this isn't guesswork. Our system is provable. So when we talk about what we do, our system isn't guesswork. It's proven through not just the data, but through the research and through just working with individuals at all facets and all levels of experiencing what they're going through. So, because every challenge or every concern you're facing is connected to a pillar, I want to just let you know what each pillar addresses. So when you hear some of these things, you're going to say, wow, I didn't really think that was connected to that pillar, or I might have watched that episode, but I might have missed that message. Because if you're consistently tired, inconsistent, or breaking down physically, your physical pillar is out of alignment. So let's go through all 9 pillars. That's what your physical pillar will address. If you are constantly tired, inconsistent, or breaking down physically, that's your physical pillar. And that means it's out of alignment. Now, if your emotions are up and down, or you are carrying stress and you can't explain, your emotional pillar is speaking to you. Now, let's talk about your intellectual pillar. If you feel stuck, unclear, or mentally blocked, that's your emotional pillar, and it's underdeveloped, or overwhelmed. Now let's talk about your financial pillar. If money feels inconsistent or controlled instead of structured, your financial pillar needs attention. A lot of people feel good about their jobs, but if you're successful but unfulfilled, your occupational pillar is misaligned. If your relationships feel heavy, strained, or one-sided, your relational pillar is out of balance. If your circle doesn't challenge you, build you, or reflect your future, your social pillar is compromised. And if you feel disconnected from purpose, peace, or something greater than you, your spiritual pillar is calling for grounding. And if your space feels chaotic, drained, or incomplete, your environmental pillar is disrupting everything else. So let me announce the 9 pillars again, because I just gave you things that may be going on in your cipher that your 9 pillars may address. So pillar number 1 is your physical pillar. Number 2, your emotional pillar. Number 3, your intellectual pillar. Number 4, your financial pillar. 5, occupational. 6, your relational pillar. 7, your social pillar. 8, your spiritual pillar. And 9, your environmental pillar. So, here's the truth. Most people try to fix their lives from the outside in, or talking to someone themselves who is out of alignment. Most of the times, like I said in the beginning, one of your greatest things is that your circle of influence is also broken or is fractured, and you're talking to someone who is looking like they're all together on the outside, but inside they are definitely fractured or what. But real change happens when you understand what's out of alignment and why what's out of alignment. And so that's where I'm saying where we come in. At the Rory T. Edwards Group, we do not guess, we assess. We identify and we realign your life through a proven system that starts with the durability gap. And what is the durability gap? You might have heard me talk about it before. But the durability gap is the space between achievement and resilience, where individuals succeed outwardly, but lack the structural capacity to sustain success under pressure, which then leads to the Empower 9 philosophy and system, which is designed to align the mind, body, and purpose, developing a balanced, resilient, and high-performing individual, team, community, or organization across all areas of life. Now, when a lot of people hear this, they say, oh my God, that's what I need. I need a motivational speaker. I need somebody who's going to make me feel good about myself. But this is not motivation. This is structure. This is accountability, and this is transformation. See, transformation is not motivation, because transformation gives you activities that are going to put you in a perspective to where you have structured checklists, you have activities that are going to change the way you operate on a daily basis. Because see, motivation is comfortable. Motivation makes you feel good, but motivation also gives you the opportunity to go back to what felt good when it feels uncomfortable in transforming. So here's your next steps. Don't ignore what you're feeling. Don't normalize dysfunction. And don't try to figure it out alone. Identify the pillar that's speaking to you right now and make the decisions to address it with intention. Because most of the cases is that, like I said, when you start to address things that may be feeling out of place, you're going to get a little uncomfortable. You're going to find a little discomfort in the change. And that's what happens. Most people then go back to what's been feeling comfortable. And you go back to the habits that you have adopted that are going to now continue to keep you in the space and the place where you are right now. And the habits won't go away. They'll just continue to repeat themselves. So if you really want change in your life, and you really want to transform and move to the next plateau of your purpose, this is why you really need to contact us. Once again, I'm going to give you an email. You can contact us at the rorytedwardsgroup.info@gmail.com, or you may address us and send us a request on our website at www.rorytedwards.com. So, this has been House Calls. I introduced an Empower 9 system to you over the last week, and I just did a quick reflection over the 9 weeks and what those Empower pillars do address in your everyday life, your everyday development, and in your growth to actually help you to advance to the next phase of your life. If you really want to change the conditions you're in right now, you will definitely look for us and seek us out to make sure that we can help you get to the next phase of life. Now, it's not being embarrassed that you felt that something has happened. It happens to all of us. It happens to each and every one of us. But some of us have to now be willing to make the sacrifice to accept that someone sees in me what I'm afraid to identify in myself. And that's what we do at the Rory T. Edwards Group. We don't judge, and we do not let you feel like you've been exposed, because every success story is an elevation to someone reaching their purpose. And that's what we're here for. And so when you're ready to stop managing your life and start aligning it, we'll be right here for you. Once again, reach us at www.rorytedwards.com. And until we speak again on next week, we have a great show going forward into a different topic, something that I think a lot of people will grasp to, but it's also going to make you feel a little uncomfortable. That's my mission going forward right now. We've been comfortable too long. And so I'm going to shake up your spirit a little bit. And the great thing about it is that you don't have to listen. If you don't want your spirit shaken up, then keep doing what you're doing and keep operating in the system that you're operating in, and keep getting the same results that you get every day, and watch other people elevate. And you can't say, oh, why are they elevating and not me? Because they're doing something different and you're doing the same thing. But that's for another day, another show. I really appreciate you all joining me. I really appreciate you all jumping on and continuing to support what I do going forward. So until we talk again, you all be well. Ashe, this is your man, Dr. Rory T. Edwards. Be well. And we'll see you next Wednesday, God willing. 7:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, right here on Facebook Live with your man, Dr. Rory T. Edwards, on House Calls. Be well.